Hey everyone, how you guys are doing? So, I am wanting to talk about my business, which is called Keke Beauty Care Expert. And so I'm going to share my screen with you guys because I wanted to deep dive and talk a little bit more about my well, I was going to say consultation, but what I meant to say was a little bit more about my client experience. So, like, if you become a client, once you say yes, like, how does that look like? Because I think that is important. And I realize after looking at all of the past videos I've done, I realized I really never really touched on this. And I do think it's important because you guys, I know if, just, thinking if it was the other way around, like if I was the one, um, you know, curious about a particular business, I would love to know like how, if I would say yes to a person, I would like to know or saying yes to a business, I would like to know what am I saying yes to, like what to expect. And I think that is important. And so I wanted to kind of go over that with you guys, just so you guys can have an idea of what to expect if you did decided to say yes to my services. And I really do truly believe there will be absolute, without a doubt, I truly believe that you would not have any regrets whatsoever. All right. So I'm gonna deep dive into this and so let me just go ahead and get started. So what to expect when you become a Keke Beauty Care client. Okay, so um I'm just going to scroll here and I do have a list here and I'm just going to go over each list. All right. So, number one, I have here the virtual vanity session. So, there will be a 15-minute follow up via a Zoom. And I got or DM, but more than likely, I do prefer if it would be on a Zoom, like a video chat. All right, so I will help you apply your new skincare routine. We'll try out your personalized color matched items if we did go over as far as makeup go, like what type of makeup you would like to get started with, or even like colors, like if we did a color analysis, like which particular colors that we uh found out that actually accommodate you better. Um, so those are things that we will literally go over during the consultation appointment. But once we get past the consultation, then I and even you as the client will have a better idea of what colors that will accommodate you better, what colors that you may want to stay away from. That means the colors that would make you look washed out, make you look tired. You want to stay away from those colors. So that's if you had did a color analysis appointment with me, a consultation appointment with me with that. But if you did not, and if you just focus on skincare, then of course we will just you know, we will, I would focus just literally on skincare. We'll go over a skincare regimen that would be custom to you because everybody is different. So, so during, like I said, the virtual vanity session, it really just would be about us literally going over your new skincare routine, try out your personalized color match items. That's if you did one, get real time beauty tips and feedback. So you would literally get tips and feedback during this virtual vanity session. All right. And every client is entitled to a virtual vanity session. All right. That's after we already done the consultation appointment. All right. Okay, so and really, as I'm listing these, I really don't have it in a particular order, so keep that in mind. All right. So I mean, as I'm, name this, I was just, you know, writing everything, typing everything out. Excuse me, I was drinking something. So, all right. So, number two, I have client welcome packet. So every client will get a welcome packet. I think this is super duper important. I have here digital or printed. All right, so it'll be inside your packet, sorry. Inside your packet, you will receive a personal welcome letter from me, what to expect, from working with me, of course, with Keke VIP Facebook group invite appointment policy and contact info. So what that just means is that you would get an invite to be a part of my Keke VIP Facebook group. That's if you're not already a part of that, because more than likely you could already be a part of that because that's a free community over at Facebook. It's my Facebook group VIP community, and I'm always inviting people, always letting people know you're welcome to join it. All right, it is actually free. So, but of course, if I know for a fact that you're not a part of that community, then of course I'm going to make sure you get invited to that community, for sure. All right, so that is one of the priorities I make sure happens. Also, I'll go over, like I said, appointment policies. I'll go over contact info, like ways on how you can get in contact with me. So I'll go over all of that. All right. Number three, again, it's not, I don't have it like, don't think this is in actual order. All right. I just, like I said, just as I was remembering on things and I typed it up. All right. So this number three, before and after glow tracker, track your skincare transformation like a pro snap a before photo at the start, check in at 30 days with an after photo, celebrate your skin's glow up. Okay, so I think this is super duper important. So what we will do, we'll create a tracker where we're tracking like how your skin was before you started working with me. And then, of course, we will do an after. And this is super duper important. And I'm going to quickly explain why. All right. So, reason why I truly make sure all my clients, do this is because um, I personally, and I'm going to say personally because I truly personally, um, I can attest to this because it happened to me. All right. So, I started doing like okay, so first of all, let me back up. So I was a girl that did not like have skincare regimen. I never even put skincare products on myself, period, at all, barely, hardly at all. Only thing that I would do would be buy either clear proof or uh Nazima. All right. And I would like randomly put these things on my face when I see bumps because I'm acne prone. All right. So I deal with acne. All right. I always dealt with acne, teenager, adult. I've dealt with acne, still is dealing with acne. All right. But it's not nearly, I don't have breakouts like I used to when before I started a skincare routine. All right. And so anyway, the point of this whole story here is to let you know that 2 years ago, when I did not really had a skincare routine whatsoever, of course, I took a ton of photos, and so by accident, I was looking through some old photos and I realized something super duper important. Like I realized my skin looked it completely different. Like 5 years ago compared to today. All right. And so when I compare those photos, I immediately think, okay, this is, I should actually talk about this. So I need to start telling people about this because I mean, this is my personal experience and I've just witnessed something and it was like a light bulb went off like, oh my goodness. Like, it's true what they say, because sometimes when you hear people say, okay, you should be doing X, Y, Z, sometimes you can kind of think, yeah, I don't know about that. And so, even though I learned immediately after I joined the beauty industry, I learned immediately how important it is to implement a skincare routine. And even though I, did exactly what was told of me as far as what skincare products I should try and learning all about order application and learning about how you're supposed to um, make sure you do a skincare routine morning and night. Once I started doing all of that, I stay consistent on doing that, right? But in the back of my mind, sometimes I wondered, is this really helpful? I mean, true, when I apply the products and after, I rinse the products off or some products in case I don't have to rinse it off, but like the cleanser you rinse off, like the mask you rinse off. So when I use these products and when I, remove the products off my face, of course I do feel like positive benefits. Like I feel how my soft my skin is. My skin, I feel lighter. So those are the experiences that I am witnessing immediately. It didn't have to take me months and months to witness that. I can tell the difference like immediately after, right? However, sometimes, you wonder if if what you're doing is it actually working, all right? And so I stumble up on looking at, like I said, photos and realize how much my skin like looked it completely different. Like if you look at photos of me 5, 6, 8 years ago compared to the like current photos now, I was completely in awe. Like, oh my goodness, my skin really do look completely different. So I was like, okay, this is, I need to, let other people know this. I need to start telling other people about this because, you know, not, of course, me just telling y'all, okay, this is what you should do versus you visually seeing it now. You visually can see, okay, I do see a difference in her skin from before and after, And so if I witness it, and I did, and I stumble up on it by accident, um, I think it's really important to make sure that my clients be able to experience it, actually being able to witness it for themselves, being able to see if they see a difference, see a transformation for themselves. I think that's really important. And it also helps me, but it helps you at the same time. And so that's why I crafted this where I am, making sure all my clients do a before and after, like, excuse me, tracker, a skincare transformation. Okay, so we'll do it before. That's before you even work with me, like before we get started on your skincare routine. We'll do a photo, a before photo, and then we'll do a 30-day. Every 30 days, we'll take pictures, so that way we can, keep track of how your face, how's looking, how your skin looking. Again, I think this is really important. All right, so I just wanted to explain that. All right, number 4 is skincare and self-care journal. All right, this can be a printable one or a digital. All right, and I deal with clients in person. Also, I deal with clients online. All right, so hence to why, as I'm reading this, you're going to constantly hear me say a printable version or a digital version, okay? Because for my online people that, lives, not doesn't even live in the same state as me, of course, it would be beneficial for, for everything to be digital, right? But for someone that can actually, come in my studio and see me and we, uh, get to talk face to face, you may want a printable version, which is totally fine. All right. Or you could want a digital. However, I mean, a local person, a local client actually gets more. I know it probably doesn't sound fair. And actually, if I think about it, my online, like my clients that lives like far away, actually, I'll probably let you guys. I don't see why you couldn't have an option either, to be honest. I mean, uh, so after I'm doing this video, I just realized that y'all probably couldn't have an option, but for the most part, people don't really have a problem with digital, right? But since I just realized that, I'm gonna just say everybody will be able to have a choice if they want a digital or printable. And actually, everyone will probably be able to have access to both. For people that doesn't live locally, I could just mail you a printable version. All right, but the digital is there, so you can have fast, easy access to it while you wait for your printable to come in the mail. And for people that is locally, of course, you can get your printable, when you come to the appointment or whatever, if that makes sense. Okay, so the journal helps track your daily skincare use. So it reflects on how your skin and I'm gonna take that soul part out. I don't know why I got that there, but I'm gonna remove that part. But um, feel each week nurture your self-love and beauty from inside out. So really the journal is just for you to track how you feel your skin is doing. Like, do you feel results from your skin? This is you being sincere with yourself, like being sincere, say, yes or no, or just be honest. Like, okay, no, not really. Or maybe you are, maybe you're not, but that's the time you write everything out. All right. So you keep a journal, and I highly recommend everyone to do this on a daily basis. All right. That's so important too. All right. Priority access to drops and events. So meaning that you will get like first uh dibs, meaning that you will get notified first on any type of event I have, any type of boot camp I do, any type of training, any type of master class that I do. You would get first dibs, meaning that you would know about it first, because I will send an email out to all of my clients first. All right. So my clients would know everything before anybody else would know. Okay. And then everybody else would know. Like my fact, my clients would know before my VIP community would know. Okay. And I say that says a lot, because I really do um, you know, try to make sure my VIP community gets first dibs on a lot of things. All right. But when it comes to like my master classes and things like that, and boot camps and events that I'm going to host, it's only fair for my clients to get first dibs first, and then I will proceed with my VIP community, and then from there, then public will know at that point. But after that, that's the order I have it going. Okay, so you guys get first dibs first. All right. Um, we'll do a co-loyalty card program. So basically, consistency pays off. So after you do 3 check-ins with me, you will earn a free product. I do have here deluxe size sample, VIP glow status, but really, y'all, even though I got that typed in as deluxe size sample, it'll be whatever size I want it to be. All right, depending on what it is. Right. So don't really take that literally as far as sample though. I mean, it will be a product for sure, something I think that will definitely be beneficial to um, that particular client or the individual. All right, moving on. So surprise and delight perks. So enjoy occasional bonuses like your birthday. I do specials for birthdays or milestone gifts, exclusive again, mini sample client spotlight opportunities. So yeah. Let me scroll. So number 8, I have client only resources. So ongoing beauty education support, glow lessons by email or inside our Facebook group, self-care, Sunday reminders and affirmation tips, tutorials, and Q&A access with me. So yes, you get access to be able to do Q&A, get Q&A access. Also, strictly for my clients, there will be like education training that's only for my clients. It doesn't even, it's not even for my VIP community. Okay. That is something also to look forward to. All right. So number 9, I got personalized follow-ups. I'll be checking in with love to make sure that you're loving your products, you're staying consistent, feeling confident in your glow. So yeah, so that is something for clients to look forward to. Also, number 10, I have client of the month spotlight. So each month, one amazing client will be featured as our glow queen or king, special gift recognition in our community, a moment to shine. So yes, so y'all, I really, really am very passionate and all about wanting to help people when it comes to um, your skin. Educating my clients is like first priority for me. And I do help clients. Again, I'm going to say sensitive skin because um, I feel like that is where I feel like that's where my purpose is. I feel like that is where um, I feel like I can help the most because there are so many people out there that does have sensitive skin, and they really don't have no way of knowing what type of products they should get because really if you go out like to stores and stuff, really it's hard to find skincare products that literally does say sensitive skin, all right, or for sensitive skin. And so at this point, you're really just guessing when you're getting products. And there's times where maybe you are not really trying to guess, you really are just trying to like find out. And sometimes you are misguided or you know, or told that that product is fine, and then you find out later it was not fine. And so yeah, so I love to help my clients when it comes to making sure they get the right products for their skin. All right. I just think that is super duper important. Right. So that is pretty much pretty much it as far as like the client experience. I just think that, like I said, me going over this, I think this was really, really important. And I think that's something that I probably should have done like a long time ago, all right? But I want you guys to kind of at least have an idea of, okay, if I say yes to you, like how does that look like? What all the services am I going to get? Like what can you help me with? And like I said, I help with hair care. So people that is like dealing with like breakage and you are trying to find ways on how to get your hair in a healthy state. I help clients with that. I help clients who have sensitive skin and you have no idea what type of products you should get, or you don't know how can you start or how can you prevent yourself from continuously, you know, getting products that's not right for you. I go over all of that, all right? And then again, also color analysis, that's important. You know, making sure that you're wearing the right colors that's going to accommodate your look, that's going to make you look more vibrant, make you look more younger. All of that is important because again, colors can either make you or break you. And I'm really being honest about that because there's colors can also, like I said, colors can make you look drobes, make you look older, make you look um tired, make you I don't know. It, for a long time I didn't know that. All right. So now I love to educate people on that. All right. So, yes, so I go over all of that. And again, my clients get to choose which one that they want to focus on. Now, I do have clients that you know, want all three services, which is totally fine. Um, but at the end of the day, I let my clients choose which one they want to prioritize, which one, you know, fits them. Like if it's skincare, like if they are just only want to focus on skincare, then yes, that's what we're going to focus on. I have, you know, clients that say, you know what, I feel like I need to learn more about makeup. I need to learn more about colors, learn about what colors, you know, it that is for me versus which one is not for me. So I help clients in that area. Again, I help clients with hair if they're, you know, struggling with um, hair loss or struggling with noticing that, you know, their hair is really thin, or, you know, or better yet, clients that have curly hair and they're just like, you know, how can I manage my curly hair? Like, what can I do with my curly hair? My hair is so curly and I don't know what to do. Um, I'm here for you, right? So that is all my services, you know, all lumped up in, you know, in one for you to kind of give you a better idea. All right, so hopefully this was helpful. I am going to go ahead and end it on this note, but I just wanted to kind of break everything down for you guys. Again, I hope this was very helpful. If you have any questions, do not hesitate. You can always reach out to me. You can always comment in the comment section, and I will respond. to your question if you have a question, or if you want to if you anything that you want to, if you feel like I missed something or I didn't say something or whatever, then definitely, let me know, or and down in the comment, let me know. All right. All right. So I'm going ahead and end it on this note. Have a beautiful, blessed day or night, and we'll talk soon. Bye.